Hello, welcome. My name is Jordy. I'm here to do a tarot card reading for the Pisces Collective. We're going to get started just by jumping right into the reading. No oracle cards today. We'll use the Witch's Tarot and see what comes up for Pisces. So we'll pull all 10 cards and then get into the reading. We have the Fool. We have the King of Swords. The Six of Wands. The Five of Wands. The Four of Cups. The Six of Cups in the future. The Wheel of Fortune representing you. We have the Five of Swords in your environment. We have the Hermit in your fears and desires position. And the outcome is the Page of Cups. Okay. Something major. There's a major completion happening here. You might not see it that way just yet, Pisces. It feels like you don't have the means that required to start off a new chapter. Like maybe you feel unprepared or ill-equipped to take on the next adventure. But there is some type of situation that's unfolding where you'll be recognized for all that you've done, all that who you are. Perhaps you were misinterpreted in the past. Maybe people assumed some things about you or your situation that you went through and didn't quite clue into what was really going on under the surface. But there's this nostalgia for the past and the future here. There's this connection, this sharing energy of, having a closeness with certain people that you may not have been that close with over a long period of time, or maybe over the last few weeks, however long this situation has spanned out for you. But for a lot of you, it could have been a long period of time. I just sense that in the past there was some rejection, there were some emotional blockages, there was conflicts, there was, different competing interests. And with the Wheel of Fortune representing you, there's an opportunity to redo a relationship that's close to your heart, to kickstart it back up again, to give it another shot. And you might not feel like this is quite happening just yet, or you might not have the evidence for this just quite yet, but I'm kind of getting that that brand new beginning is coming. You'll be recognized for having stuck to your morals, your values within the dynamics that were confusing for people or confusing for your person. And there's a coming out of the shadows. There's a perhaps even an apologetic energy, whether you get an apology or it just people want to move forward from something. So if we look at the individual card pairings, you have the Fool reversed and the Six of Cups. Both are young, youthful energies. The Fool reversed can talk about rebellion, doing something out of the norm. When it comes to the past, with the Six of Cups, the memories. And it also talks about like breaking the mold from the past, you know? There may have been a specific set of events that have happened, and it may have created certain relationship dynamics, but you can break free of those things. You can write a new narrative and start fresh with that Fool card being here in that Six of Cups combo. We have the King of Swords reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Someone's luck has shifted. I do feel like the King of Swords, I haven't touched on it very much so far, but it could represent an individual here who is being casted out or being demoted in some way, or basically recognized for having stirred the pot at some point in your life. And you're kind of being shown here as like at one point maybe people thought you were stirring the pot kind of thing, but that's shifting, you know. You get a second chance, you get a do-over with this, not only for the relationships that matter, but also for your reputation. The Six of Wands and the Five of Swords just talk about fighting for your rights, like fighting for your voice, fighting for your opinions, your perspective and morals, and you're being recognized for that, you know, for having stood your ground in some way, either by walking away or by just not giving up in some way. We have the Five of Wands and we have the Hermit reverse. So the Five of Wands in the past, it's very much an all-out battle type of card here. And the Hermit reverse is kind of in the fears and desires position, so it's kind of like a coming out of your shell, coming out of hiding after a battle, you know. Maybe you had to run to the hills, so to speak, for a while until things died down and until the evidence came up about what really happened in that battle. I feel like it was, you know, whatever this conflict was in the past, it was carnage, you know, like lots of things were disrupted by it. Not only your relationship with someone important, but just overall dynamics between other people as well. The Four of Cups in the past kind of shows that you may have been casted as being apathetic before, like not caring, not really interested in the group dynamics or the relationship dynamic, and then that may have been why you were so easily casted as like the rebel or the person who stirred the pot, so to speak. But that role is being properly casted now, and yeah, there's apology for that. There's a sense of sincerity coming from this Page of Cups reversed. And with the Six of Cups in the future, it's just a chance to reconnect with people who really matter in this dynamic. All right. That's what I've got for your reading. Thank you for being here, Pisces, and I'll see you again soon.